Hello, dear students. I hope you would be fine at your homes. Now, let us proceed with our today's topic. Now, before moving towards our today topic, let us revise what we have learned about the things earlier, a day before this day. Now, we have learned about mobile operating system. Likewise, what is mobile operating system? It is a system on mobile devices and many consumer electronics is called a mobile operating system or an embedded operating system. And operating system that resides inside the ROM chip is also called a mobile operating system. Further, we have studied the type of operating system. Of one of them is Google Android, we all are using, और vast example है ये सबसे बड़ा, as nowadays you are using Google Android, over that you are using the Google Classroom. Next, we learned about the feature of the mobile operating systems. Then we learned about iPhone OS, which is developed and created exclusively for the Apple hardware only. Apple is a company which produces iPhones, iPads, iPods. Now, with these names, you could easier recognize the company. Now, moving further, we have learned about the features of the iPhone iOS. Then we have learned about the Windows operating system. Then we have learned about what are the features of Windows operating system. Then we have also learned about what is a device driver. Okay, a device driver, also called a driver, is a small program that tells the operating system how to communicate with the devices. Likewise, for example, ये प्रिंटर का, ठीक है, प्रिंटर का एक सबसे बड़ा एग्जांपल है, अगर प्रिंटर का आपके पास ड्राइवर नहीं होगा तो सिस्टम क्या इंस्ट्रक्शन दे रहा है प्रिंटर को, इवन इफ इट कनेक्टेड विद द सिस्टम, printer would not be able to understand it. Now today we are going to learn about utility program. Okay, what is a utility program? A program that perform a very specific, why I have written here very specific, because it performs that particular kind of task for which it is designed, usually related to manage system resources. Operating system contain a number of utility for managing disk driver, printers and other devices. It helps in the management of the computer hardware and application software. Now, what are some examples of utility program? One of the example of utility program is file management. It is usually a software that has a variety of functions like displaying a list of file on the storage medium. आप कोई भी पेन ड्राइव लगाते हैं अपने सिस्टम पे, आपको जो फाइल्स दिखती हैं इस पर्टिकुलर यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम के थ्रू ही दिखते हैं, ठीक है, वो होता है फाइल मैनेजमेंट। और इसका एग्जांपल है इंटरनेट विंडोज एक्सप्लोरर। ओके, इज एग्जांपल ऑफ फाइल मैनेजमेंट यूटिलिटी program. Proceeding further, another type of utility program is virus scanner. It has a specific task. I've already told you in the definition utility task from a very specific task जिसके लिए वो बने होते हैं। वैसे ही वायरस स्कैनर है, its work is to scan out the virus and block or remove them. Now disk cleanup, it is a utility in the Windows that searches for and remove any unnecessary file. कोई भी ऐसी unnecessary file जो कि डंप पड़ी हुई है आपके सिस्टम पे वो उसको ढूंढती है प्लस क्लीन आउट करती है. What happens with it? A space is created in your system जो कि किसी unuseful program ने capture कर रखी थी. Now proceeding further, search utility. It is a program that helps to attempt to locate a file on your computer based on the criteria you specify. Criteria मतलब it's a document file, it's a picture file, it's a video or audio file. These are the criterias. It helps you to locate them. Next form of utility program is backup utility. What it does, it allows the user to copy or backup the selected files to another storage. What it does, it helps the user to, now we were talking about the backup utility. It allows the user to copy, backup or select backup the selected file to another storage. क्या होता है कि out of fear if our hard disk might be crashing out, what we do, we back up our drivers, our software copies, and our important data files to another system. Now our next utility program is the installer. It's remove a program as well as any associated entries in the file system. When a program get installed now, what it does, it puts several entries into the registry system of your Windows. So the program Unis installer, what it does, it remove the program as well as the file associated with it from the system files also. It's a utility program which is inbuilt in your system when your OS when you install it out. Next is file compression. It's a utility program that shrinks the size of the file. अब इसका क्या काम होता है, basically when we have to travel with our file, we used to shrink it out. One reason it, while in a compressed form, file never get affected by a virus or anything else. Second thing, the size of the file reduces to a smaller size, so it's easier for us to carry more data. Now moving further, now we are going to learn about application software. There are two types of software. One was system software, of which we were discussing earlier, and another one is application software. An application software consists of program designed to make user more productive and assist them with a personal task. Application software is again divided into two categories, that is general purpose type of application software and specific purpose type of software. Now, general purpose type of software may say many people have to perform similar kind of activities on the computer. For example, all shopkeepers will need the same software to compute their sales. क्या होता है, एक शॉपकीपर है, शॉपकीपर को क्या ज़रूरत है, क्या ज़रूरत पड़ेगी एक सॉफ्टवेयर की, ये देखने के लिए कि उसकी सेल्स कैसी हो रही हैं, इन्वेंट्री मतलब उसके पास जो स्टॉक है वो कितना बचा हुआ है किस पर्टिकुलर आइटम का, स्टोरेज, and to maintain staff record whosoever is working there. Thus, a standard software can be developed for a shopkeeper so that they can accomplish their general purpose task. Example हैं general purpose software के word processing, spreadsheet and presentation and database. These all are general purpose software. The many kind of work are being done with this general purpose software. Somebody could do calculative work, financial work, somebody could do financial work, and somebody could maintain the database of their employees, of their stock, of their many more things. Next, what are the examples of general purpose software? There are the examples of general purpose software. The first one of them is word processing software. Word processing software helps to create document using a word processor. Word processor के through वो आपको document create करने की help करता है. A word processor is just like a computerized typewriter you use to create and edit the documents such as letter, reports, essays, etc. It has replaced the electronic typewriter in most offices as documents can easily be edited, searched and reprinted. पहले क्या हो रहा था, कुछ भी अगर टाइप हो गया तो it cannot be erased. But वर्ड प्रोसेसिंग के थ्रू क्या होता है, आपने कुछ टाइप कर रखा है, इफ देयर इज एनी मिस्टेक यू कैन करेक्ट इट एनी टाइम you want it to correct. Okay, no worries about it. Next, what are the examples of word processing software? A Microsoft Word, as the name says, is developed by Microsoft, and LibreOffice Writer. The icon of Microsoft Word is this, and the icon of LibreOffice is Writer is this one. Now, next in this category of general purpose software comes spreadsheet software. You can use a spreadsheet program to perform calculation, analyze data and present information. There are various kinds of work that a spreadsheet software could do. You can do your calculation, you can analyze the data, you can present information. You can use spreadsheet program to perform calculations, The most commonly used spreadsheet program are Microsoft Excel and LibreOffice Calc. As you can see, this is the icon of Microsoft Excel and this is the icon of LibreOffice Calc. Now moving further to our next example, that is database software. A database is a collection of related information or records on any subject, such as record of book in the library, information about a student in a school. This could be a database software. In our school, we used to manage your data using the student database. Okay, there is a ERP software which we use for manage your data. What is your SR number, their date of admission, is there any siblings of yours in the school? Okay, these all are connected with each other. We will learn further about a database. There are two database software examples. That is, first one of it is Microsoft Excel. As you can see the icon here, this is the icon of Microsoft Access, and second is LibreOffice Base. We are going to learn about LibreOffice Base sometimes afterwards, after some time. Now next, presentation software. This is very important. Presentation software allows you to create documents called presentations, which are used to communicate ideas, message, other information to a group. Basically, we make presentation to make a large amount of information to be explained to someone in short points. Basically, the software which I am using here to make the presentation is Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, this is the presentation software I am using. What I am doing here, I am presenting the topics, I am writing down about the various things, and also I am pasting some images so that you could easily learn out the things. I think Microsoft PowerPoint and LibreOffice Impress are clear. What are their working? These are two of the examples. Icon are as follows. As the P1, this is the PowerPoint, and this one is LibreOffice Impress. Now continuing further, now let us understand examples of general purpose example of general purpose software. First one of it is Paint software. Paint software, also called as illustration softwares, is an application that allows user to draw pictures, shapes, and other graphics with the various screen tools such as pen, brush, bucket, paint bucket. You maybe have used these of tools in the in the Tux Paint, but GIMP is a specialized program for doing so these kind of works. Now next is image editing. It is an application that provides the facility of paint software and also includes the capability to enhance and modify the existing photos and images, like adding special effect. What kind of special effect they can add? Such as shadows and glows, creating animation, image stitching, matlab combining multiple images into a single large image. Okay, example of it is Adobe Photoshop. Okay, these are the examples of image editing software. This is the icon of GIMP and this one is the icon of Photoshop. I hope with this particular lecture the term utility program is clear to you, and app introduction about the application software and about the general purpose software is clear, and the examples of general purpose software, what are the examples of general purpose software, is also clear. So I hope you would be revising them. Thank you.